Okay, I'm back, guys. Welcome back. Got another Jigsaw puzzle stream lined up for you guys. Been about a month since our last one. I did kind of take a little bit of a break because I'm trying to remember the reason why I did that last weekend. There was a reason, like, that had to do with last weekend specifically. I think it was just a busy weekend, and I just had a lot of stuff to do. I still had to hook up my Switch 2 and everything, and just some other, important real-life stuff. But we are back, and then this way we actually got to do one on Father's Day, which, that's a pretty cool occasion, I guess you could say. But as usual, if you guys want to join on in with the Jigsaw puzzle, you can do that. All you have to do is do the puzzle command in chat, ! Puzzle. It'll give you two links. The first link is the puzzle where you actually join in. The other is the link to the image, which you will need in order to participate. You just have to, just save the image as is. Don't change it. Just click the link and right-click and save. That's all you have to do. And then that's the image that you bring in here for the first link. And then, yeah, you can join in. If you want to change any of the other settings, all you got to do is go to the gear icon at the top. You can change your name. If you're like Anon right now, you can change the color of your name. You can change the background. If you want to look at a preview of the puzzle we'll be working with, we have this. I know there's a lot of white space, but trust me, there's... There was even more before I edited it, so added a little more to make sure it just wasn't just a giant pile of white everywhere. So I did make some edits, but I really wanted to use this. This picture looks freaking adorable. We had to use it, so yeah, perfect for Father's Day. So that's what we're going with. So let me go ahead and I'll get the music started, and once I do, we can get this going. So I'm just listening to the same Mario music video that I used last time I did a Mario puzzle. I know I tend to do a lot of Mario, Kirby, and Pokemon, but I can't help it. That's just, those are like 3 of my main series, so... Okay, we can start. Okay, just making sure my mic's on. Okay. Yeah, happy Father's Day, everyone. Whether you're a dad, whether you have dads, it's a day for all those, I know I don't talk about my dad too much on the channel, but, I do definitely... There's definitely a bit of gaming that I have, in a sense, inherited from him over the years. He definitely got me interested into a lot of games like the Civilization series, King's Quest. He and I used to play Super Mario Kart when that first came out together. So, he's been around. He's been there. These days he only plays like Civilization 3 on his laptop and just some other random like browser-based games. Nothing I'm really that interested in myself, obviously, but, it's still gaming, so can't really complain too much about that. Oh, okay, well, I found that accidentally. Three of the default thumbnails being fun. Yeah. I recently started Pokemon Trading Card Game 2 as like a Let's Play on on my Let's Play channel, or my main channel. And I mentioned this in my Discord server, but literally the first 3 default thumbnails for that project were literally the screen that says what fire energy does. And then the 4th thumbnail was something that explained what energy search does. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of thumbnails like that. Because of how common that is throughout the game. If you use one of my drawings for a puzzle, then I imagine you would have a hard time. I blend colors a lot. Well, I don't know. See, the thing is, the stuff that, like, we tend to not really like about the puzzles is when it's, like, one static color, and there's a bunch of it. Honestly, if you'd ever be down for that, Ringra, like, I wouldn't be opposed to potentially doing that if you wouldn't mind. I don't know which one I'd use, honestly, but, you know. Could help every now and then when I don't have a picture puzzle in mind for the weekend. I'd definitely do that. I've always been a big fan of your art too, so yeah, you have a very, very wholesome style, and you know, your characters are very quirky and cute and cool as well. And I've always been a fan and have been supportive of that. Which one has Slav's 50 Goombella drawings could use as a puzzle? Oh, we could just make a collage and just do all of them. It'd probably be like, okay, there's so many pictures here, we have to use a default of 2,000 pieces for all this Goombella art that exists, but that's just the way it is with Slav, you know? Correction 60. Wow. He actually knows the number offhand. I mean, really, I'm not surprised, but... Goombella randomly goes on DeviantArt and is like, whoa, I just found this one page, deviantart.com/Mario Simpson 1. There's a lot of art of me on this page. I think it's super cool. Bowser Girl told me I'm gonna draw for Bowser game, and I just told her I'm gonna draw more. Oh, wow, Ringra, such a troll. How dare you, Ringra? Have some anons that are trying to join. Don't put word. Hey, Bowser girl, what's up? Now, for Bowser Day 2025, you should draw a picture of Mario and Luigi getting beaten up viciously by Bowser. Because it's his day to win. Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, see, okay, you have the roles right now, Bowser girl, the badges. You didn't in your first message, but now you do. Yeah, I think it was that second thing I said where, like, I think maybe at the time you had, like, another badge and it just for some reason didn't prioritize the, artist one. I'm gonna refresh my page really quick because this thing at the top is bothering me. There we go. Happy Father's Day, the most amazing video game dad in existence. Yeah, but for some reason I only have 2. Oompa managed to get up to 3 for me. I don't know then. I wish I did. Everyone has 2 for me except Nightbot, which has 3. So, I don't know. There's probably like some kind of like setting I don't have on. Okay, this does not go over there. Ah, Lady Bowser has joined.
Oh yeah, Lady Bowser is awesome.
Well, of course she is, Bowser. Why wouldn't she be?
Queen Queen, no. King Sweetheart, I like that name. guess I was thinking if I'm King Sweetheart and I'm Bowser and you're Bowser Queen, that must mean you're Queen Sweetheart. That's how logic works. Which I know all about because of how smart and awesome I am.
Okay, what was the question? Who's the best dad in cartoon history? Nigel Thornberry, probably. Honestly, kind of a serious answer, too. Like, if anyone remembers the Peru episode, I think it was Peru, I don't remember which. I don't know, I remember they were like traveling like on a llama or something up like a mountain path, and like Eliza got lost and Nigel like took care of everything. Such a dad thing to do, you know. Bowser Girl, are you the Anon that's currently working on the puzzle, or are you having some issues getting in? Okay, no, Anon is someone different, okay. It's just you came in along the same time that the Anon started working, so I thought that was you for a while, but then I saw your name up there. Lurk worker. Oh, okay, that's okay. Gotcha. Yeah, no problem. I was just curious. Okay, I'm gonna do this to kind of help the... I'm not gonna necessarily work on them yet, but I'm gonna put all these, like, solo white pieces to the side. It's not solo white though. That'll just be really nice to organize, I think, over time. It's interesting that everyone seems to love my Link's Awakening drawing. Out of the 3 Zelda drawings I made, it proves to me how much everyone loves that game. Well, I mean, you kind of did a Link and Marin picture, which that's probably one of the best Link ships in the entire series. So, doesn't really surprise me too much, but... Okay. How have we not found the rest of that text yet? Your mom always think that Link and Zelda are siblings. Do you think they are in A Link to the Past? I don't think so. I don't think there's like any dialogue that really supports that whatsoever. Okay, what do I want to work on now? Oh, the Junior emblem. Junior. Hi, I'm Junior. Why do I sound like this? I don't know. I guess, something like that. You know how it is with me, Bowser Girl. Sometimes, I mean, you technically do it too. Just random stuff we just come up with and just get silly with. Imagining Randy Marsh as a dad. I mean, he is a dad. I don't think you can really imagine him as a dad when he that's the concept of him as a character being Stan's dad in South Park. Oh, having well, that's a completely different other question. Hey, it's a song from that game I took forever to beat. I love how me and Anon have like the same idea. Yeah, but I don't have paper jam, so I don't have to worry about that yet. Can't let's play a game if you don't have it, right? Yeah, I still don't have Brothership either. I was gonna, like, use a bunch of my, like, Christmas money to, like, get a couple of things that, like, I just kind of wanted to get. Brothership being one of them. But then I just never did that because it's just, like, I needed to save up money for Switch 2, and then also just, I don't know, just didn't really seem like something I wanted to get right away, you know? Where'd the music go? But it's just a weird song that's playing. Yeah, I would not. I would not compare Partners in Time with Color Splash. That's not a good comparison in my eyes. This is Mario Kart Me. No, this is Mario Paint, I think. I'll verify. Yeah, it's Mario Paint. If you want to do a Let's Play of Mario Paint, all you have to do is beat the Fly Swatter minigame, because that's apparently the only real completion you can do in that game. LPL for Mario Artist games instead. No, what I should do is I should Let's Play all 8 volumes of the Super Nintendo Power Picross series. So yeah, I'm sure everyone would want to see me do that. Apparently Mars would, though. Random idea, draw something in Mario Paint and go, hey look, Goombella's on SNES! Slav, have you done that? I'm gonna say yes, you have. Me spending 60 hours. Hey, I don't know if, because I think you came back during the GBA series, Mars, but, like, it was either a year before I started GBAs. I did actually do a complete stream playthrough of Mario Super Picross. Mario Super Picross was basically me going, hey, I'm gonna do this just because, you know, it could be a nice, like, kind of chill and relax sort of stream series thing. And then by the time it's just like, okay, I think I've done this enough, but then it's just like, well, I didn't finish the game, so it's like I feel obligated to finish the game now. It's like, well, crap. I've already started, might as well continue on, and that's what happened. Ultimately. Oh god, yeah. You do so much of the game and then Wario's like, hey, here's more. And then let's make it a little more annoying. Yeah. And see, like, there was also an aspect of it where it's like, it was supposed to be, like, the game I'd play after doing, like, my randomizer seed for the week. But then it got to a point where it's just like, there were some weeks where I just didn't do it because the randomizer took me the whole time. So it felt even more like, well, how am I ever going to get this done unless I just, like, try to plow through the game. Which is what I eventually did. Okay, now I know where... Okay, I was like... I couldn't figure out these white and black pieces, but it was... the space in between the TV screen. I'm still doing Stitch daily. The problem with me and Stitch right now, I say that like it's me and Stitch from like Lilo and Stitch having like a personal problem, which couldn't be further from the truth. My problem with Stitch is I only have 2 puzzles I have to unlock. One's to like play for a whole year, like play daily, like for a year. And the other one's like the highest rank puzzle, but you need so many points for that. And like I have to basically, I think, play through all the puzzles like 2 more times before I even unlock that last rank puzzle. So it's just like, oh crap, when am I ever gonna beat this? Or not necessarily beat it, just like unlock that last puzzle, but... Eventually, like, I think every time you clear it, like, you get more bonus points on, like, the next reset mastery level, but, like, still... Yeah, I honestly do kind of hope there is more DLC that gets revealed over time, but I don't know if it will be. I got really disappointed when they stopped doing the weeklies. Like, they had a new weekly puzzle every week. But then after a year had passed, they're like, okay, well, we're not doing weeklies anymore. And it's just like, well, crap. It was always a good way to get, like, a decent number of points because those puzzles were usually pretty big. Stitch, I love that alien dog. Guys, I'll be honest. I've not watched Lilo and Stitch. That's another movie I haven't seen yet. I remember, like, seeing a little bit of it on mute in a dentist's office once when I was much younger, but, you know, it was on mute, so I couldn't really tell what was going on. By the time I got the game, I basically had all the weeklies revealed. Oh, okay. ...2002 movie night was slim. I mean, for a while, and every now and then we have a night like that too. I mean, Bowser Girl's shown me... you know, certain movies I missed out on. So there was a bit of that going on for a while. Stitch is probably like one of the most popular Disney characters in Japan. Like, seriously, they're obsessed over him. Well, he's a fun little fuzzy guy. I can understand that. He's a fun little fuzzball. Also, yeah, I'm not really thinking much about the, like, CGI. I'm thinking about just the original. I also just want to like copyright the phrase "fun little fuzzball." Maybe that'll be a raid message. Now I'm just picturing Slav saying, "Oh yeah, my sister has like the biggest Goombella collection. It just happened to one day just fall in my room." I lied, it's mine. It just fell into my room. Okay, if you want to try something with that more as you can, I'm just finding more pieces for it. Guess what I told my dad yesterday? Did you say, "Dad, I'm taking over tomorrow. It'll no longer be Father's Day. It'll be me day." And then he's like, "Oh, Ringra, you're being silly again." And also, yes, he calls you Ringra. Told him I'd draw Niji, I'm gonna draw Scooby-Doo, and he said, "Oh God," as he was cooking chorizo. Why do you say, "Oh God"? Did he accidentally cook Scooby-Doo or something? Scooby-Doo cooked you. Oh, God. Oh no. Hey, that's the thing. I'm not crazy about Scooby-Doo, but like, I acknowledge it is a cartoon classic, for sure. And it just has like a lot of cultural like influence too. Cause like didn't like the show have like a lot of like guest stars like through over the years, so like it had that going for it. Now you guys can watch a video where I completely trash on Scooby-Doo and I upload the next GBA's video. Which will be uploaded this next week on Tuesday. Ruh-roh. It was really bad game. SpongeBob's best culture is memes and quotes. Do you think SpongeBob will last for over 50 years? I think it could. I mean, it's already like what, halfway there? So it could. I actually mentioned this in the video. I actually started like I remember when I was younger, I actually used to watch like I had seen like the pup named Scooby-Doo like spin-off. I think I saw that more than the actual show. To the point where at one point I actually thought that like like the original series was like, it's like, oh, it's like a time lapse or something, or it's like a future time skip or something, but no, it's more the opposite. Yeah, SpongeBob's only halfway there, halfway there. But see, I was a kid, so I didn't know any better in regards to the whole Scooby-Doo thing, since again, I didn't know. Plus, again, I was more of a Nickelodeon kid, and Scooby-Doo was more so on Cartoon Network. I mostly remember that one, what's the new Scooby-Doo episode where the Mystery Machine was possessed and had that Green Day song for the chase. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I was pretty much exclusively Nickelodeon. I don't really know why. I think just at the time, like, just the shows on there appealed more to me. Because I've gone back since then, and I've seen, like, a few episodes of, like, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, and even, like, what's another Cartoon Network show? Can't think. And like when I watch those episodes, like, okay, yeah, these aren't bad. These are good. But like I guess when I was younger, I just didn't think about it. Well, I think it also helped that like my one of my dad's friends actually worked at Nickelodeon Studios for like the longest time. So there was like actually an incentive there to like put that on in our household. So that's probably another reason we were more Nickelodeon. Yeah. I mean, I've told this before, but I mean, I was actually, like, I did get Nickelodeon slimed at Nick Studios before. Because when we went there to Universal Studios one year, like, they had, like, one of those, like, little fun little event game show things. It wasn't an actual TV show or anything, but you could actually do that. Did you like it? I mean, it was a fun experience. I'm glad I did it. I would do it again, but I don't remember too much about it because it was like literally when I was 6, and that's like more than 30 years ago soon. I was 6th in Slime, but I don't remember much of it in my mind. Hey, a lot of stuff has happened since then. The Nintendo 64 happened. The GameCube, and pretty much every Nintendo console since then. Pokemon happened. Courage was a show that, like, I never really... It was kind of one of those shows where it's just, like, I couldn't really understand the appeal that much, because it just... The graphic style of it just kind of, like, creeped me out a little bit. But, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Like, I'm sure I would not think that, like, I would be fine with it, like, these days, probably, but... Like, and I never thought it was, like, as bad as, like, you know, Ren and Stimpy or anything like that, but, like, you know, just wasn't one of those things that just, like, I had an appeal for. A horror comedy. Yeah. It was trying to be a horror show for kids even more than Our Real Monsters. Yeah, and see, I didn't have a problem with Our Real Monsters. I thought that show was funny. I remember always used to thinking that, like, Crumb was, like, the man because he could just, like, carry his eyeballs everywhere. It's like, yeah, that's a pretty interesting skill there. Mm-hmm. Rocco was always my, like, quote-unquote underrated, like, Nicktoon. Like, one that was, like, not one of, like, the super famous ones, but, like Rugrats, for example, but, like, I don't know, I just, like, really, really love the characters in it. And also just one of those shows that it's just like, I can't, like, just... Thinking about all the jokes that are actually in the show that I never would have gotten as a kid. But now are just, like, so freaking hilarious now. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Lord Shadow, have you been working on the white pieces this whole time? Like, I mean, such a champ if you have been doing that, but... I was trying to do that for a while, but then it's just like, I gotta do something else. The Hunchback of Nowhere. Your top 5 were Rugrats, SpongeBob, Rocco, Hey Arnold, All Real Monsters. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what my top 5 would be. Definitely those first 4. I would probably sub out Even though I still really enjoyed Ah Real Monsters, I probably would have subbed out Ah Real Monsters for Doug just because I just watched a lot of Doug because it was always like right before Rugrats. Also, Master Starman, 71-month resub. Thank you very much, man. Hope you're having a good day. Well, yeah, I don't count Disney's Doug as part of the Doug canon. I mean, it's canon, but like, you know, it's two different eras and two different, dramatically different shows. You can't compare them at all. And honestly, you could put the movie in like the same camp as the Disney's stuff because, I mean, obviously it took place in the Disney era anyway. Yeah, that's right. Billy West wasn't even part of that. Billy West is just Doug. So, like, there you go. Yeah, Doug's first movie. Where's the others? I don't know, the first one didn't do that well. That movie sucked, yeah. I didn't hear that about the Hey Arnold movie. Like, I heard that one was at least okay, and then I heard that the future one they made, like, in recent years was, like, really good. I think if I do ever do, like, a rewatch of a Nicktoon, which I'm not even thinking about right now because currently watching Dragon Ball, and that's been pretty fun and amazing, and I don't want to, like, interrupt that until I finish that. I think Hey Arnold would probably be the one I'd revisit most, just because I think there was just a lot to that show. I did see that one Rocco special that was made years after the fact and revealed one of the characters to be trans. Yeah, I think I heard about that too. Where does this go? Doesn't look like this should be anything, but it has to be something. Oh, okay. Oh, it was part of his little bandana thing that he wears. I have to say, this is one of the first times that Bowser will not be the first thing completed in a Mario puzzle. We'll just say this is a case of the best for last, you know. That's all it is. Stupid puzzle, I should go right here. He is like 40% of the puzzle, I guess. He is a rather huge, beefy chunk of this puzzle.
Yeah, because I'm big and strong. That's why I'm beefy.
Yes, Bowser. Everyone knows. This. DJ Mikey, thank you for the raid. Do 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 do. That's why if I didn't do the /V. Thank you for one part. Hey, I don't care. It's still a person. A single person is all you need sometimes. I do find it funny, like whenever it just outright says that though, just a party of one. It's a party of one. Oh my god, we're about done. Okay. I'm making this one my last one. Do it. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Put it on. Oh, Bowser girl. There it is, guys. GG. Yo, Lord Shadow actually overtook me at the end there. I think it was all those white pieces he was working on. Okay. GG, everyone. Good times. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Let me see who we're going to be rating really quick. Just a reminder, my next stream is going to be on Tuesday. We're going to wrap up the rest of Pokemon Violet because we're pretty much done with the DLC now, so that's what we're going to be doing. So definitely come by if you want to check that out. And then on Wednesday on YouTube, we'll do some Dynasty Warriors Extreme Legends. And then on Friday, I'll bring up the screen again just to remind you guys, but next Friday we got dun dun dun. Finally moving on to a frickin' Madden game. Ugh. Let's go back to this. Okay. Okay, so that's what's gonna be on the horizon for this week. I'll have my schedule posted on the Discord. You can use the middle mouse wheel to zoom in. Yeah, you can. Real football. Yeah, real football. So yeah, that's what's coming up, guys. And then of course, Super 16, the official race day, will be on Saturday of next week. So stay tuned for that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and raid my friend in the name of DT. I think I raided him yesterday, but I feel like he's the only one that might still be going for a while. Plus, he's doing his Shuffler series, and I know he's a little more unpredictable with when he streams, so I feel like this would be a good way to go. So I'll just raid him again. But yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. Have a good time with your folks. I'm going to go spend a little bit of time with my dad here. And, yeah, we'll just do that. Try to think of one more raid message to symbolize. There's a reason I'm putting this last one on there. Because he's on Mario Mon right now, so I'm making use of the Baby Yoshi sprite. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of the day, and see you guys next time. Later, folks.